Yo, what is going on, everybody? Josh 3 Arch. The 2022 NBA championship has been won by the Golden State Warriors. That occurred last night. Also had that Drake album that dropped, but we won't speak too much on that. The reason that I'm making this video today is that Andrew Wiggins, a player that it was the #1 pick in 2014.
With the first pick in the 2014 NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Andrew Wiggins from Toronto and the University of Kansas.
Had a really good, impressive debut in his first finals. He had a really good defensive play. He had a lot of rebounds in those couple of games versus the Boston Celtics. And he honestly could have won the finals MVP, which is actually impressive for his first NBA finals. Now, you're forgetting that this is the same Andrew Wiggins that in 2014, after he was selected with that first #1 pick, people were calling him a straight up bust. They honestly thought that after those few years with the Timberwolves, he wasn't going to have a chance. He wasn't going to be an all-star starter or nothing like that. But he proved them wrong, because this year he was an all-star starter and could have even won the finals MVP. Now, as you can see from the title of the video, what is going to be next for my guy Andrew Wiggins? And I think it's going to be really interesting to see what happens with him, because in this series specifically, I've seen times that he's playing like straight up Kawhi Leonard offensively. He has those little turnaround jump shots. He has those dunks. He has those one-handed dunks, which looks very, very similar to Kawhi Leonard. And on the defensive side of things, he's blocking shots. He's playing very, very well one-on-one defense, guarding Jason Tatum. And he pretty much stopped him in this series. I don't know why that hasn't been getting that much of recognition from a lot of people. This is why the Warriors won this championship. It was in part to Andrew Wiggins. And I think a lot of people need to give him his respect. Now, is he still a bust? I'm gonna have to say no. When he was coming into the league and everything, like I said, people thought he was gonna be the next Kobe. I don't think he's gonna be the next Kobe. But to say that Andrew Wiggins is gonna end up being a player that is below average, I think that's just extremely dumb to say. Like, there's no way, in my opinion, that Andrew Wiggins is gonna end up being a player that is not gonna get a lot of, recognition. He's not going to be a player that is one of the best with the Warriors. I think Andrew Wiggins, he has that potential and it's going to get done. He won his championship, and I think now he's going to keep working on his game, because those flashes mean something, bro. You can't just waste that talent. There's no way that Andrew Wiggins is going to waste this talent and somehow just regress the next year, because this is his best year. And I think next year he's going to be a kind of a similar player to Kawhi Leonard, just based off of what I'm seeing. I've seen somewhere saying that Andrew Wiggins' best comparison was Rudy Gay, but like, what are you even talking? That's kind of the most dumbest thing I've ever seen. Rudy Gay is not better than Andrew Wiggins. We also has a few YouTubers saying that Andrew Wiggins is still a bust. Now, he did say that 3 years ago, and he was explaining that obviously coming to the league, like I said, Kobe and stuff he was compared to, but I don't know, that kind of just doesn't make sense to me, because there's a lot of players in the league that I can't name off the top of my head, but I feel like they were compared to players like Kobe and stuff. They didn't end up being like them, but they still ended up being like a really, really good player. So I don't even know why you would still call a player a bust when he's still really, really good, but just not at that type of level. That's just kind of disrespectful to a player like Andrew Wiggins, in my opinion. Like, at least compare him to some other players and stuff, which I can. Like, I could easily compare him to Kawhi Leonard, maybe Paul George. So moving forward, I think Andrew Wiggins is going to be ending up as a superstar. You saw it in the NBA Finals. Someone just doesn't do that in the NBA Finals. First NBA Finals, I think that means a lot for him to go out there and play that well defensively and offensively. What do you guys think in the comments down below? Let me know. I think this dude's going to end up, he's going to end up really, really good. With that being said, though, that is going to wrap up things with this video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Josh 3 Arch, and I'm out.